Alright, I'm out at the property again here showing some of the progress. Um, they put in quite a bit of gravel. They've got a temporary culvert here just for them to come in and pour the concrete over here. The here's our new power line and our transformers. The concrete down there is for the actual culvert that's coming in. Probably have way more power than we need, but we plan on upgrading. Dozer guy's out here. I think he's just spreading gravel for the driveway. We're gonna basically just have a gravel driveway for most of this area here. So, not sure how much progress he's gonna make today on the gravel, but it's about 1 o'clock maybe, and they're bringing truckloads in. Like I said, that's the concrete for the culvert over here. Get over here and not make you sick here. All right, here. There is the pipe that's going to go down there. So they'll take out that little PVC pipe later and put that in. All right. I'm going to go ahead and walk us in over here. All right, so I came out here today to have lunch and check out the progress. Thought it'd be kind of neat to have lunch out here for the first time. Dozer guy's still spreading gravel out. We'll go ahead and take a closer look at the pad here. It's nice to see this isn't all mud. Got a lot of mud all through here. We're going to go ahead and gravel this whole area. Have a big area for 18-wheelers to turn around in. We'll have this current road and the one over there with the little PVC pipe culvert they're doing now. We've done the sidewalks here were poured, I think, 4 hours ago. The pad is been sitting overnight. You can see a little water still on the pad. It rained last night, so I'm going to just show around the pad a little bit, but I want to talk about what the future of this channel holds while this is just kind of running in the background here. But before we discuss the future, we must reminisce about the past. 2018 was the first year we started our business and our YouTube channel. The videos were mostly about Tormach, the SL20, and the jobs that we're doing on that. I feel like we've covered that subject pretty well. As always, if you have any questions, we will be more than happy to shoot a video about it. But over this past year, we've learned a lot. I'm going to talk about this video real quick here. This side pad here, it is completely done. That is going to be our sidewalk. It was poured 4 hours before this video was shot. There's going to be a bay door here and one on the other side as well. Anyway, back to this. We started this channel. I have never run a CNC lathe before. Never made parts for anybody else. It was more just a hobby, some stuff I did for myself and enjoyed doing. But I've learned a lot about feeds and speeds, CNC, machining in general. For instance, I had to cut a job, a 200-part job that I had cut before, probably about a year ago, somewhere about there. And I was looking at the code and I was trying to save some time because it was 200 parts. And after just, a little bit of stuff that I've learned over this year, I remade the same part and modified the code. So I shaved the parts down from 8 minutes 11 seconds down to 6 minutes 32 seconds just in the amount of information I've learned in this last year. Here in the video, that pipe I just passed is where the electricity is going to be coming in. All the pipes ahead are going to be for the plumbing. Anyway, over 200 parts, that's 5.5 hours in time saving. You know, for one job, that's substantial. You know, there's no way around that. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm super good now, but my code was pretty bad then, I guess. Just with some slight modifications, you know, in my code, and I'll talk about that later if anybody's curious about, you know, what I did to save time. So it wasn't all about cutting faster, it was about tool changing and stuff like that. This first year, we've gotten quite a bit of tooling and stuff. I want to talk about it real briefly. We got the Tormach, the PM940, Mata HA250 bandsaw, tumbler, the Haas Moray Smithy 1440, the rotary phase converter. This is a progress of our new shop. A really big, nice compressor for the new shop, a 5K capacity forklift. It's not huge, but it's, you know, it'll help us around the shop. We've got an electric pallet jack thing that lifts up to about 15 feet, I believe. The electric pallet jack thing, there's problems with it, but it will, we should be able to fix that pretty easily. Now, we'll talk about what it's cost, not financially, but, you know, just time-wise. My job, I work 3 days a week, and then I'm off for the rest. So, you know, I've given up all of that time, almost every single day off for the past year, either creating videos or working on videos or in the shop making parts. My brother has as well. You know, he works, you know, his day job, and you know, he works Monday through Friday. He comes in after work and, you know, on a couple of days during the week sometimes, and then over the weekend, like, you know, like I do. Oh, here's a dump truck just dumped off another load of gravel for the forklift. Sorry about the focus here. Okay, so you know, that's the sacrifices. I won't talk about the financial sacrifices because, to be honest, I don't have all the numbers right now. My brother mostly has made the sacrifices. I wouldn't have had the money to do this. He kind of put in the money, and I put in, you know, what knowledge I had, and we just went from there. So we've done pretty well, I think. I mean, for a year in business, and, you know, we have some debt, not a ton of debt. A lot of our machines are paid off, so we're pretty good there, pretty decent. So what to expect in 2019? 2019. I wanna, of course, we're getting the Haas and the Moray once the new building's up, which I'm hoping is gonna be within 2 months or less. But, you know, I said that before. But anyway, we're gonna plan on, we're gonna do Haas videos, some videos on the Moray as well. But I'd really like to try to work on some projects, just because I'll have some machines that will help me, you know, do these projects. One is getting the 940 up to speed. I'm so not happy with the machine right now, and I just don't have the time to tear it apart. But once we have the Haas up, I'll have the time and ability to tear it apart and make modifications and fixes. I'm probably gonna put linear rails, get that thing running like a beast. So it's going to be one big project that'll be split up. I want to add a part sketcher to the Tormach. Since hopefully the Moray will be able to run some jobs, I'll be able to do some downtime on the Tormach and get a part sketcher. That might be interesting to some people. I think the Tormach mills are way more, what do you call it? Popular, I guess, than the lathes, but there's some people out there with the lathes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I need to do it for myself anyway. And then I have the tumbler we have. The next one up, I believe, was like $10,000 or something that had a separator for the media and parts built into it. I've already designed one and did some testing, and I've got a long way to go on it, but that's going to be a project that I want to talk about and do some stuff on. And basically, what it is it's a deck in the tumbler that you can drop a ramp down, and the parts will get shoved up the ramp and come around, and the media will fall through the grates. The parts will be left over to fall into a bucket at the end. Therefore, you don't have to separate through the media all the time. There's other ways to do it, like taking all the media out and filtering it outside through something easier. But it's a project that I'd like to work on. Yeah, probably have a lot of failures there. Anyway, so my mom does soap, or our mom does soap. There's a couple of things that she has a product that she makes like a ton of, and it's it's hard to explain it, but the very small things need to be filled up with soap, and lots of them. So I wanted to make some automated process for her to do this. I don't know anything about how to do it. What I'm thinking is I'm going to need to make some heated chamber that I can control the heat on really well. I'm decent with Arduino and stuff, so I can do the electronics and stuff for that. But I want the vessel to be pressurized, I think, so that I can basically feed pressure in to expel a known quantity of liquid. Well, melted soap, basically. So it's gonna have to all be, kept at pretty close temperatures, and some automation stuff set up to, fill, at least 4 or 5 things at a time. So that's a big project I want to work on. She makes bath bombs as well. I want to make her a nice big, at least 4 bath bomb press, 4 at a time bath bomb, maybe something substantially bigger, but I'll start with something small like a single or a 4 just to get a prototype out there. But that's just kind of some personal things that I have going on around here that I plan on doing on the channel. I think like I said, I've done enough on the Tormach to explain most of it. If you have any questions, ask. I'll do a video about it. But like I said, I've got Haas and Moray videos coming, and I think some project videos are in order now. I think people will enjoy that. So, last but not least, I wanted to thank my subscribers. You guys, I appreciate any comments, suggestions, questions. Any videos you want to see. I'm just glad you guys have taken the time to just see what me and my brother are up to. I hope you guys stay with us. If you're new here, please subscribe. Let's see what 2019 holds for us. Thanks, guys.